Abusia ye de mo bo awuram biemu ewo honorable Kennedy Agyapong Japan na kache na eho na flag bearer yenyina enim asana Ayariga ono odi APC enim founder kese pa babonten de nsem fufuro bi asa ba bebom abusia enya asem keto akra de ono de wo kyerem nyina ne sebe anke ye kapa anka obetuma ka se ni krom ni mpo ene eyeye nyina emampani abadi kyire Dr. Baumia nanso yiase de ono de efisi ye wo no oye no krafo oka no krache obi a wa asase we so ti enye se bia ni krom ni nti na wa baba keka nsem dia support no na bibi na mmom ba bia no kwere da de wo se de to sanse ye nyina epoman ni yeyo de wo kyerem nyina ne se eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Dr. Baumia yobi a oya ade papa oya ade papa sabi wasan so abene akwadere ewo nyema bebree mu na mmom nyema nkoyi ama no ewo amanyo sema e course within few years e twa mu but say ono de se de Dr. Baumia gina nchen ne de Kennedy Agyapong so agina nchen a there is no way obefa Dr. Baumia da esan say ye nyina enim oman mu hanom omomienu nyina track record do Dr. Kennedy Agyapong emeye sebe pani bia minister bia na bibida nanso ohwe nyema papa we atimi aye efie bebree bepem ne amanfo mpo a sebe omuni ni party a wabo omo sebe ono ankasa particular mpo no onim say eye Kennedy Agyapong obi a sebe nka oman ni mpo a anka beye nsem bebree nanso papa no obi a odi no kura no atimi ene no anya nkutanwudie a eye sebe obi a otimi se odo nipa ankasa nkutanwudie okyeremu a emi eye nyina mampani dada do mahamomo ne nnuanom Ibrahim amamu nyina no do Kennedy Agyapong no munya ne nasefo bele nanso so munyenu omu hyiamu a totally different kra eno kire se Kennedy obi o mature Kennedy obi o honest Kennedy obi o discipline obi anso ye discipline bia anso sebe ne bufu wo niema ho a aya no pese niema eye te se de sebe onu si dwene no ntino se niema nipa anya niema sa na ha omo nti na ya na mom ye so emotional about some niema bi no o chema there is no way Dr. Baumia ebetima breaki 8 ne da edema MPP amonyoku nti the only person na onu de wo didie se obetimi abo MPP imprempren eye obi a sebe oka no kra no obi a Ghana fo gine tum se sa nipa we die sebe na nie gine otimi kan se otimi eye bibi otimi sesa niema sa nipa no na Ghana fo nyina peni sesei enye obi a ono no ase de obi e kami no nso be kami de obi eye bi no nso be ye bi ato aso de eno de emmo man Ghana there is no way ebe man Ghana we ye APC founder asana Ayariga ene ka nsem we o se Ghana fo enkoto abayi MPP fo munko yi wono abo Kennedy Agyapong na ono ne betuma boa MPP amonyoku ni mpo ene o man Ghana o se there is no way anko baba boncha be ka nsem we nanso o man na sai nte dumre bi a ayase ye nyina no ye ka no kure no sabe bebia etuo ne twere no ye do twere wono mo a yenti nsem kakra eye opani ekekan ye ba
is not going to be an easy candidate to defeat by all standards. Yes.
Because you're a businessman, he's a businessman.
Not because he relates to the grassroots in a jovial manner, in a simple manner, in an ordinary way, easily accessible by the youth. Okay. And then he is one person who can swing between the two groups of the MPP and bring them together. You see, we have the Kufuor's side of MPP, and we have the Nana Addo side of MPP battling for their leadership. Now, when you look at Kennedy Agyapong, he's an ordinary person who can bring all those groups, and they can find it easy accessing him and coming together. He can unite the party, the MPP. I'm not campaigning for him. I'm not campaigning for him. But he can unite the front of the MPP. Now, the problem of Alan and Dr. Baumia, my brother, is that Dr. Baumia's problem is because he's member of the ruling party that have actually not performed so well.
Okay. He's part of Nanado's.
Yes. And he's the economic management team. So for him, defeating him in an election is a very strategic way in 2024 election. Because he comes to say, he can't say I was not part of the mess. He cannot come and say he was not part of the success. Whether success or mess of this government, he's part of it. So he is ruled out. Alan Chirimantetu, same, because he's also a minister of state and all that. But talk about Ken Agyapong. What position have he held in the party of MPP ever? He's an ordinary MP. He has never held any ministerial position. Maybe committee. He has held committee in parliament. He has never been a deputy minister. He has never been a CEO. He's just a businessman and his MP.
So he's the most dangerous among them?
Yes, he's the most dangerous candidate among them. And if you want to go and sit down.
No, the pointers you've raised, I'll be checking. Mary said it.
And his problem, you see, his problem is to be able to be part of the first five.
Okay.
If he's able to be part of the first five, there's a likelihood that he can win. But the first five too, there's a danger for him. You see, the first people who are going to vote are 990 something to 1,000. They are the ones who are going to contest in the super delegate congress. And those people are the executive, the MPs, the DCEs, the regional chairman, the former members. They are not in favor of Kennedy. That team. That team are not the team that wants Kennedy to lead them. That is the danger. And that team is not a team Kennedy can bribe. And that is not a team Kennedy relates to. Those teams are the teams that Kennedy insults every day and castigate every day and make them feel like a threat. That team is the team that don't ever want to see Kennedy Agyapong around any of their offices. I'm telling you the truth of the matter. That's why I say, as for Hassan Ayariga, I speak what I think. I don't speak for anybody. But when I'm coming out, I come out the way I want you to reason with me. So Kennedy Agyapong's danger is to cross the five. But his easiest aspect is after crossing the five. It's easy for him.
Okay, that is when a lot will be voting.
When the 3,000 plus will be voting. Okay. That is easy for him. Because he will get the grassroots who are related to him. Who he's, Kennedy Agyapong, you see, people say we joke. But jokes is part of some kind of feeling for people. When you smile and joke with people, it shows love. But we don't know that. We think that politicians must be very serious. No.
But your brother would have been good as well.
Which one?
Dr. Baumia.
Yeah, but Baumia's, I've told you Baumia's problem. Baumia's problem is that the failure of this government, the incompetent level of this government, makes it very difficult for Baumia to be able to win 2024 elections.
You are using the same word he used, incompetent, for him.
No, but that's the only description we can use to show the level of.
No, he was the one using incompetent.
But today it has turned, the balls have turned now. Because you see, they say when you want to know how good the person is, give him power, and how wicked it is, give him power. If you want to know that somebody is good or wicked, give the person power. And you see the arrogance and the wickedness and the incompetent level of that person. But when he doesn't have power, he talks in a. Yes, but when you give him power, you see it. You see, when a poor man has no money, he's a friend to everybody. But when you want to know the attitude of a poor man, make him rich. And you see, even you become a problem to you. So that's why God makes some poor and some rich. When you see let me not talk too much. I will tell you a lot of things that some people will feel offended. Yeah. But I don't want to. Because everywhere you find yourself is the position of God. It's a decision of God to position you there. And when you are there, be there. That's God's